Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Tommy here from Saleslucky.com, and you just noticed the change in the backdrop here in Medellin, Colombia currently. And I wanted to make this video here to share with you guys something that I learned from one of my greatest teachers, Tony Robbins. You know, I've been taking his program and recently attended a online conference where he's teaching people how to basically share the information that we have to help other people. And he gave us like a fundamental 5-step recipe for success, no matter what it is you're doing, and it's been distilled through decades and decades of experience of helping millions and millions of people. You ready for it? All right, here it goes. So number one, no matter what it is, if you want to win, number one thing to do daily is to feed and strengthen your mind daily. Now, what does that mean? That means taking 30 minutes, an hour, however much amount of time set aside every day to feed our mind. That can be reading a book on a biography, on business, on personal development. That could be anything, like something that someone has really thought through and put in work, and that you can digest in a few days, a few hours, and really level up. I'm not talking about flipping through Instagram and stuff like that. I'm talking about reading a real book, okay, that'll level up your brain and therefore your results over time. Number two, feed and strengthen your body. Now, this is something that I didn't really know about until recently, and I started hanging around more guys who are just like taking that way more seriously, and it's been helping me. And what Tony taught me was that your mind and body are connected. Those who have a strong body also have a strong mind. It's only in our own thoughts that mind and body are disconnected. So make sure every day to feed and strengthen your mind and to feed and strengthen your body, okay? Because the stronger your body gets, the more resilient and mentally tough your mind gets. And that'll separate you from the other people who you're competing with. Number three is gonna be get good role models, okay? It's so key. Role models are super important. That's really the way that we humans have evolved to learn. Yes, you can learn by, as I mentioned, reading and watching videos and stuff like that. But the greatest retention that we have is really through osmosis. It's through role models. And although we might not always get a mentor, quote unquote, who will hold our hand every step of the way and be there to learn through osmosis, but with the internet now, we can tap into anyone that we want to learn from and take notes. And as Tony likes to say, success leaves clues. Success leaves clues, guys. All right. Number four is similar to number three, and it's called proximity. Proximity is power, and it's something I've been learning and have been deepening my learning on. This is that more time you spend around people doing awesome things, doing cool things, doing things that you want to do, the more consciously and subconsciously it gives you permission to do awesome things as well. The more time you spend with people winning will subconsciously and consciously allow you to win more as well. This is just the way it works. Let me tell you this. If you get around Bill Gates and all these, super successful people, and you hang around with them for a week, you don't think your thinking is going to change? You can bet it sure is, sure will. So proximity is power, guys. So be intentional, and this is something that I am, pushing myself to do more of, is getting around more people playing life at a higher level, and quite honestly would make me feel a bit uncomfortable because they're playing at such a high level. And that's what you want. You want to get around people who are already getting the results that you want to get, because you'll learn something. Proximity is power. And of course, it's best to be face-to-face live. If you can't do that, connect online and get around people who are doing what you want to do. Lastly, number five, what we learned was always give more than you expect to receive. Always give more than you expect to receive. I am very a spiritual person, don't particularly subscribe to a certain religion, but I do believe in karma. I do believe if we put out good, we will get good back. I believe that's just the way it goes. And if you also believe that's the way it goes, then let's make sure to do this point number 5, which is always give more than we expect to get. Because if we keep putting good out there, we keep putting good out there on a consistent basis, the rewards are going to show up. The fruit is going to come. And that's just the way this thing called nature works. So I hope you guys got value out of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video or got value out of it, what I ask is that you share this with a friend. You know, I take my own time. I do this. I'm not making any money off of these videos. So please go ahead and share this with a friend. Share the message. We stand for a movement here. We stand for, you know, really selling in the right way. Really being about positive influence and professional selling as a positive thing, as helping other people. You know, we don't stand for those, you know, excuse my language, but, you know, shitty salespeople out there who, you know, would lie to their customers, and as soon as they make a sale, they'll turn around, hang up the phone, and laugh at the person they just sold to. That's not what we're about. You know, I'm sure you've experienced people like this, or been around, or have been on the receiving end of a, you know, sleazy salesperson yourself, and that's not what we stand for here. We stand for selling in the right way. We stand for serving our customers. We stand for helping people genuinely, and we stand about growing and becoming all that we're meant to be. Okay, so if you guys got value out of this video, please share it with a friend. I will talk to you guys soon. Cheers.